Good evening. A long, unforgettable week. Thinking back 1 week ago tonight when 67 people died in that collision. Midair of the American Eagle flight out of Wichita took off about 5:30 p.m. 1 week ago, and that military helicopter over the Potomac.
7 of those who died were folks who lived right here in Kansas. All of the lost leaving behind a permanent mark on the world. KIC's Abby Ray joins us from Eisenhower National Airport with a look at how future memorial plans are coming into place and how families are already working to carry on their legacy. Abby.
Yeah, I'm here at the Wichita Airport. You can see the memorial table just behind me. This popped up just mere hours after the incident itself. I'd like to show you, though, how it has grown because it has been significant. This has grown from 1 table to 7, full of handwritten notes and flowers, and it is said to only be up for 2 weeks total. So that's why we worked today to try to find out if the city or other community organizations are planning to create a more permanent memorial. The city of Wichita has been deeply affected by Flight 5342, the crash in Washington, D.C., and the knowledge that on that plane were at least 7 Kansans. More than a third of the 67 victims were members of the U.S. figure skating community. And now Wichita is deciding how to best honor those lost. Visit Wichita said in a statement, Visit Wichita is in conversations with the U.S. figure skating community and other stakeholders to discuss the appropriate way to honor those who lost their lives in the 5342 plane crash. It's still very early in the mourning process, and we are committed to being respectful of the victims' families. When the time is appropriate, we will continue discussions about establishing a permanent memorial here in Wichita. And the Kansas Aviation Museum confirmed that active planning is underway regarding a permanent memorial. Officials say they're working to be deliberate and intentional on this. They don't want to rush the process to allow for families to grieve, and they don't want to drag out the process either. The goal of any memorial is to honor and respect families of those lost. While the community works to create permanent memorials, families of Flight 5342 victims are honoring their loved ones in another way. Close friends of Lindsay Fields have set up a GoFundMe to create the Lindsay Fields Memorial Science Scholarship. The GoFundMe says this scholarship will empower future scientists to pursue their dreams, just as Lindsay inspired all of us to chase ours. Her close friend Shelby Williams shared this statement with us. I think this scholarship will not only honor Lindsay's legacy as a science professor, but it will help foster a love of science for future generations, which is something she was passionate about. Lindsay had a way of making science and learning fun, which is something many of her current and former students can attest to. Kia Duggins, another victim of Flight 5342, is also greatly missed. Her family hopes her light and love lives on. And they're asking the community to donate to a nonprofit Duggins started when she was 20 years old, Kia's Princess Project. It empowers underrepresented middle and high school girls by providing culturally relevant mentoring and support that fosters academic success and personal growth. The city of Wichita has not yet decided what will take place, what exactly will happen with all of these things that have been placed at the temporary memorial. But we'll be sure to update you both on air and online as soon as we know those details and more information about the permanent memorial. For now, I am live at the Eisenhower Airport. Abby Ray, KIC News on your side.